Okay, my people, so salute to all of you, okay? All the Boricuas, all the Puerto Ricans, Boricuas in the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas. I want to salute my people, my Hispanic people, including the Mexicans. I'm waiting for one of them. I want to salute my people from Chicago, where I was born, and the United States as a whole, the greatest nation in the world. Hoorah! Let's take a look at this picture right here. Okay, so Deontay Wilder's having fun, you know? Deontay Wilder's having fun. Deontay Wilder says something about this guy. It is right here. It is right here. And the guy just, the guy came back saying something to Deontay Wilder, you know. The guy is just everybody knows that the guy is just a dirty ass. Uh, the guy that's got a dirty mouth. The guy called Wilder a a bully and a pussy. He called both of these two men pussies. Okay, that's okay. Malik Scott said it ain't so. Not the COVID-19 lie. They're going to hell for that one. October 9th cannot come any faster. Okay. Hashtag Bomb Squad. Hashtag to this day. Hashtag this will be easy work. Easy work. Okay, family? So, Tyson Fury came back saying those stupid ass things. We got right here. We're going to talk about this as well. Okay? Uh, um, I, you know, Many people have difference of opinions right here. But Canelo Alvarez is, I think he's going up. Okay, in weight. So these three guys right here, these three young lions, how I call them, are going to have the chance to get titles because this guy is going to he's just going to drop the belts. So they're going to be three belts, um, and those three belts, these guys are gonna fight for them. Okay, I know that Morel is going to fight for the WBA. Um, David Benavidez is going to fight for the WBC, and Edgar Berlanga should fight for the WBO. Okay, he's got a chance to get that belt. Okay, he's got a chance. Okay, so let's go over here, check something out. Okay, so we got right here um, Arli Rivera, Canelo versus Edgar Berlanga 2022. Saludos, saludos Arli Rivera, saludos, bienvenida, no sé si todavía estás por ahí, bienvenida, o, ¿verdad? Me imagino que eres una dama, ¿verdad? Ah, hay otro por ahí, ¿verdad? Que tiene un nombre, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad? Que es un nombre bíblico y yo pensaba que también era una dama y no lo era. Nada, bienvenida o bienvenidos. Sabemos, vamos a empezar hablando de Edgar Berlanga y de las oportunidades que él va a tener ahora. Edgar Berlanga, si Canelo sube para las 175 libras, que eso es light heavyweight, Edgar Berlanga va a tener la oportunidad de pelear por el WBO. ¿Okay? Puede tener la oportunidad de pelear por el WBA también, porque él está número 6 en el WBA y número 7 en el WBO. Yo, como les dije antes, no entiendo muy bien cómo funciona eso. Empecé unos minutitos antes, mi gente. Pero está bien. Yo como quiera voy a hacer la hora. ¿Cómo les digo? Ah, si David Morel pelea, si vamos a suponer que Canelo Álvarez suba, let's just say, it was supposed to be in English, I'm sorry. Let's just say that Canelo Alvarez just goes up in weight and fights Dimitri Bivol. Okay, that's the guy he wants to fight. If he fights that guy, Dimitri Bivol, and he beats the guy, then he's gonna fight the other guy, Betterby. His last name is Betterby. If he fights Dimitri Bivol, and he beats him, he's gonna stay right there because the other guy better be has two titles, two belts. So he's gonna fight that other Russian. Okay, he's gonna have to drop the belts. He's gonna have to drop the belts, the super middleweight belts. Okay, so that is why I'm saying that there's a big chance for Edgar Berlanga to get a belt. I'm not saying in his next fight. I'm not saying in his the next three, maybe in his fourth fight because he's going to fight four times now. Okay, I don't know. He made a deal or something with Top Rank where he's gonna make four fights in a year. Okay, in a year. So Edgar Berlanga is going to fight. Um, let's say we don't know who he's going to fight, but I think he's going to be fighting tougher opposition. He's going to be fighting, and if the belts are there, he's going to get a chance. I know he's going to get a chance. The chance that he's going to get is going to be for the WBO. The WBO is the most. I think that the title that he may have the best chance of getting. Okay, because that is a Puerto Rican title, just like Canelo got the WBC. That is a Mexican title because David Benavides lost the belt because he didn't make the weight. Then they didn't gave David Benavides the chance to get that belt back. So Canelo fought Abney Jordan, right? He fought Abney Jordan because I was just having a a small argument with a guy whose name is Perrote Ramirez, I think his name is. And the guy just he was just going off. I told him that I was going to be here. He hasn't shown up, but I welcome him to come and let's speak. Because he's saying that Edgar Berlanga hasn't fought anybody. Who has this guy's fought? He's saying Canelo has fought many champions. Okay, okay, I understand that. No problem. But there's something that Canelo Alvarez hasn't done. The Edgar Berlanga did. Okay, okay, Canelo Alvarez has done what David Benavides did. David Benavides won the belt two times, the WBC belt. Uh, uh, the other one, David Morton has a interim champion. Okay, that's nothing. The Canelo that is not new for Canelo Alvarez. But Canelo Alvarez has he never knocked out his first five opponent in the first round. His first five opponents in the first round. Not his first not even his first five. Okay, so let's just you want to talk about things that Canelo Alvarez has done that Edgar Berlanga hasn't done. Okay, well let's talk about the things that Edgar Berlanga has done that Canelo Alvarez hasn't done. Canelo Alvarez didn't even knock out his first five opponents. Even his fifth fight was a draw against a guy who had a 3-5 record. Oh, but they're gonna tell me, oh, Canelo Alvarez, oh, he started real young. He started at 15 years old. Okay, okay, I got that. But still, he fought a lot of guys who were just. I'm telling you, man. We can look at his record once again. We can go back. I have that. I have that. I have his record, the record of his first 16 opponents. Okay, let's combine that record with the Edgar Berlanga record of the Edgar Berlanga who Edgar Berlanga fought in his first 16 fights. Okay, so we can do that. You want to talk about what Edgar Berlanga hasn't done that Canelo Alvarez did? Many things. Edgar Berlanga hasn't won a belt yet, but he will. He will. But Canelo Alvarez will never do what Edgar Berlanga did. Never. Never. Okay? Edgar Berlanga can still win, can still become undisputed in the 168 divisions and in the 175 division. That's the weight class he's going to go up right now. And, and and I would like to for someone to tell me why didn't Canelo take the fight against Caleb Plant? Why? Why? They gave him everything. They gave the guy everything, and the guy didn't want to take the fight. The guy didn't want to take the fight. He was going to win $40 million for the first time in his career, plus he was going to win a percentage of the TV rights in Mexico. Okay, he was going to win a his promotional. He had something that was his promotional company. Let's say he was going to get money from there. He was going to get money from the pay per view. He was going to get money from the live gate. The guy could have made 60 to 70 millions in that fight only just because they gave Caleb Plant $10 million, or they were going to give him $10 million. Oh, that guy, we cannot give him $10 million. But Canelo Alvarez was going to get much more than that. He was going to get a rematch clause, something that Caleb Plant wasn't going to get. Something that Caleb Plant wasn't going to get, and he is a champion. Caleb Plant is a champion. And you're going to come to me and tell me, Caleb Plant, who has he fought? He's a champion. That's the same thing. Money Brown TV told me yesterday, because I told him, Canelo is going to go back and fight his European punching bags. His European punching bags. He told me, but that punching bag is a champion. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, he didn't tell me who the guy fought. He told me that he was a champion, just like Caleb Plant is a champion. Anthony Jordan wasn't a champion. Okay, this guy Erislandy Lara wasn't a champion. He beat Canelo Alvarez. He beat Canelo Alvarez. Okay, so if Erislandy Lara was not a champion and he fought Canelo Alvarez and it was such a close fight, they gave that fight to Canelo Alvarez. Even in the fight between, I'm not gonna get tired of saying this, because this is just something that nobody can understand. Mayweather gave this guy he took this guy to school, Canelo Alvarez, and one of the judges gave the fight a draw. That is just incredible, man. Incredible. Saludo, Eugenio. Saludo, familia. Welcome in, family. Bienvenido, familia. Saludo, mi gente, seguro que sí. Estamos aquí, mi hermano, estamos aquí. We'll be here talking about this fanboys of Canelo Alvarez, man. And I had a argument with one of them in my last video where I was talking something just like what I'm talking about today, similar. And the guy just came in real angry, man, calling me names, telling me things, and I was like, oh man. His name is Perrote Ramirez. Perrote Ramirez is his name. I'm waiting for him because I told him to come here. I was going to be live. He hasn't come. All they do is call you names. That's it. They cannot talk facts, because I said that Edgar Belanda it's not a champion yet. Okay, he's not a champion yet. Well, he will be a champion. He will be a champion. He will do big things in boxing. Okay, it's not something that is written, right? It's not written because we cannot say that Edgar Belanda for sure he's going to be one of the greatest. But he's got that mindset, He's got the chance, and the people believe in him. Tell me about it. Does Canelo and Fury fan are crazy? They oh man, they're insane, man, insane. These people are the craziest. I'm telling you, Eugenio, the craziest. People just defend their fighters just like if their fighters were some kind of god or something like that. I told this guy, I didn't told him this, but I'm waiting for him because I want to tell him that Canelo will never do what Edgar Berlanga did. Edgar Berlanga won, knocked out his first 16 opponents. Canelo Alvarez will never do that. He will never knock out 16 opponents in the first round like Edgar Berlanga did. Never. That is something that Canelo Alvarez will never do. But Edgar Berlanga can still do the things that Canelo has done. Edgar Berlanga can still win championships in the super middleweight division. In the light heavyweight division, cruiserweight division, and we don't know if he can go up to heavyweight, but anything can happen. And he can still unify this divisions. And Canelo Alvarez has never unified any division. I mean, become undisputed. He's a unified heavy champion, but he has never become undisputed. Never, never. I'm asking why the fight against Caleb Plant didn't happen. He was getting everything, man, everything. He was getting, I'm telling you, he was getting $40 million for the fight, guaranteed. He was getting the rights of the Mexican TV, his promotional company. He was getting a percentage of the pay per view. He was getting a percentage of the live gate, and he was going to get like 60 or 70 million just because they were going to give Caleb Plant 10 million. They're crying about that, and at the same time, the guy was going to get a rematch clause, something that Caleb Plant wasn't going to get. He was going to get everything. I'm telling you, Eugenio, everything. And still, the guy didn't want to fight the man. I don't know what this guy wanted. I think he wanted Caleb Plant to get on his knees. Because, man, what else did this guy want Caleb Plant to do? He always wants to be on top, man. He wants to be on top. He wants to be, no. I got to get everything. My opponent is going to get just what I want to give him. That's it. If I want to give this guy 2 millions, that's what he's gonna get. He gave 6 millions to Carlos Smith and 8 millions to Saunders, to Billy Ho Saunders. Now if he wanted the belt, the Caleb Plant belt, Caleb Plant said, give me 10 millions, 10 million. If you give me 10 million, you get the chance to fight for my title, for my belt. That is his belt. I think that PBC was offering him 3 more fights, where he was going to get, man, a bunch of money because PBC still gets pay per view. The zone is a app in pay per view. I mean, this Canelo Alvarez has his fan base. He's got his fan base. His fan base is going to buy the pay per views. They're going to go watch him wherever he goes and fight. I was thinking Sayas is only 18 and he already going to fight at 154. So I think that Sayas can finish his career around 168. What do you think, Daniel? That's right. I think so. Because he can still go, and he can still grow more because a little bit more because he's 5'10". He can still be 5'11" or 6 feet tall. He's going to be a heavy guy. So I think he can get there. And there's some guys that fight in just like Canelo Alvarez, who is 5'8". He's fighting in the light heavyweight. There are some guys who got big bodies. They're heavy guys, and they can make the weight. And I think that Andres Sayas is going to go up there. I think so, and he's going to win a lot of belts as well. He's going to win belts in every one of those divisions. I don't think that none of those guys in that weight class wants to fight him. And I know that he's still starting. He's not going to fight any top fighter, but Sayas is going to be. He's a scary guy, man. I'm telling you, he's a scary guy. Ander Sayas can box. He can punch. He's fast. Man, the guy is just great, man. I'm telling you, he's great. We got two of the top fighters right now, man. He is looking big. He is. He is. He is, man. I'm telling you, when Top Rank signed this kid at 17 or 16 was right, they knew what were they getting. They knew what were they getting into. With this kid, because this kid he's good. I think they saw him and they said, man, this kid is going to be great. This kid is going to be great. Right now, Edgar Berlanga is going to get a lot of money for this next four fight that he's going to get. And I just hope, and I put the other day that I would like to see Edgar Berlanga fighting Ronald Ellis. Fight the guys that David Benavidez fought, and the other one, Ronald Gabriel. I would like to see him fight Ronald Gabriel as well. Those guys that David Benavidez gets so much credit that he beat, Miguel Belan could knock out those guys. And I think Ronald Ellis is pretty good. Ronald Ellis is pretty good. It's not gonna be an easy fight for Belanga, but I still think that Belanga could knock him up because the guy gets punched easy. This guy didn't miss. David Benavidez was not missing against that guy. The guy was hitting him as well, but I think that when Edgar Berlanga hits the guy is going down. Yeah, he already fighting like a seasoned fighter. That's right. That's right. You're talking about Sander Sayas, right? Sander Sayas, man, I'm telling you, he's gonna be one of the best. One of the best. So we've got two of the best. And they're gonna be two of the best pound for pound fighters. Edgar Berlanga and Sander Sayas. We can even have three with Carlos Caraballo. Because if Lomachenko was a pound for pound best, Edgar Berlanga could, and that's right, Berlanga sí, Eugenio. See, see, you know, and everybody knows that we got, man, these people are so angry, and many of them don't come to my page because they know that I'm not going to back down. I just keep arguing with the guys. I don't stop. And sometimes I'm like, man, I'm gonna block this guy, but I don't. I don't. I just leave them there, talk all that crap that they talk. If they get out of line for they keep just disrespecting me and telling me names, calling me names, and all of that crap. I will block them, but if they stay in some kind of don't go so hard. Just let's be there because I'm kind of hard on them. I can't wait to know who Edgar is going to fight. Is going to fight. Okay, man. I can't wait either, man. Man, I hope I can get that interview with him, man, next month, man. And I'm telling you, I still can't believe it, man. I will believe it when I'm with him right there, interviewing him. because man, that is going to be big, man, for me. I'm telling you. I'm a guy who supports my people. I support and I even support other boxers who are not from this country, like Deontay Wilder. I like Everett Spence. I like Terrence Crawford. The way they fight. Um, I like other fighters. It's not only about Puerto Ricans, but I'm going to defend my people. I'm going to defend my people. I'm not going to let anybody come up to us and tell us that to start talking all crazy because okay, I give it to Canelo. I know Canelo Alvarez is a great boxer. He has done many things in boxing. Nobody can take that away from him. Nobody. Even though I say that he's been using the Club Luther, okay, but at the same time, he's a great boxer. I respect the guy. I respect him, and I want to see the fight between him and Edgar Berlanga. That's the fight that I want to see. Just like Edgar Berlanga said on that tweet that he put up. Just like Edgar Berlanga said, he wants to see that fight happen. He wants to see that fight happen. And I hope he gets it. I hope he gets it because Canelo Alvarez is just he's moving up. He didn't fight Caleb Plant when he had the chance to do it, and I don't know what's Canelo Alvarez's problem when it comes to trying to become undisputed. He didn't become undisputed in the 154 division. He didn't become undisputed in the middleweight division, 106. He didn't. Right now, he's not going to be undisputed in the super middleweight division. So so I don't know what's going on with Canelo. In that sense, Canelo Eugenio exactly. I like other fighters too, like Lopez and Oscar Valdez. That's right. It's not like we hate these fighters. You know, we like them. I like Oscar Valdez as well. I like him, and I like many other fighters that are not from Puerto Rico. And there are fighters that I don't like. That just because of some reasons. Just like this guy Tyson Fury, who the guy is a cheater, man. He's a cheater. He's a dirty fighter. He's a liar. You know, and there are many people who like and this guy is not a big draw. The guy is not a big draw. You know, I saw a video clip of this new game that is coming up. The game that I told from Edgar Berlanga. This boxing game, and at the end of the video, the guy who made the game was like, and we got a surprise for you. We got a fighter that we haven't told you, and we're going to show it to you right now. And that is a big surprise. And it was Tyson Fury, man. I was like, what? Tyson Fury, man? But Tyson Fury is not. Tyson Fury is not. It's not that great. The guy hasn't done. He beat Klitschko. Then he was tested positive on PEDs. Then he didn't want to get tested again. Then he didn't defend his belts. He had to drop the belts because they suspend the guy. The guy just went crazy. He just started using all kinds of drugs. He got real fat. He was going crazy, man. I'm telling you, the guy went crazy. And at the same time, the guy, when he beat Deontay Wilder, when he cheated to beat Deontay Wilder. Um, he hasn't defended the belt either. So what is so big? And they didn't make that that kind of a money like that. You can say that the guy is so great because he makes so much money. He makes 100 million just like Mayweather in every fight. Not even 50 millions for a fight. So why is the guy so big? Why? I know the guy is tall. He's 6'9", but in the sense of a boxer who has done many things, he hasn't done anything. Deontay Wilder at least defended his titles 10 times. One of only 5 other heavyweight champions who have done that. He won a bronze medal. He was a 2-time knockout of the year. He won a 2-time knockout of the year award. He won 1-time fighter of the year award. Deontay Wilder has done. He's got the highest knockout percentage, ratio in history in the heavyweight division. So Deontay Wilder has done things. Deontay Wilder has done things. And I see these people talking, oh, that's white privilege. But, you know, I understand that there's racists, man. I'm not saying there's no racists. I'm not saying there's no racists. Maybe there's racists against Deontay Wilder. Okay? Because I think they want Tyson Fury to become undisputed champion. I think that's what they want. A first white heavyweight champion in a long, long, long time. I think that the last one was Rocky Marciano, right? Because I can't remember no other heavyweight champion in history. Rocky Marciano and this other guy, the guy of the movie Cinderella Man. Those were the champions, the white champions. After that, no more white champions. So I think they're trying to get a white champion. That's what I think. So that is racist. You know, that is racist. Because how can you defend a well-known cheater, a guy who has been cheating for a long, long time? He got caught cheating. He tested positive for non-drug. He got caught cheating by Mark McDonald in the Christian Hammer fight. At the beginning of the fight, he got caught cheating, trying to cheat. Trying. He got caught cheating by Nicholas Asbury in sparring. Okay, he was caught the dirtiest fighter ever by Eddie Cotton. May he rest in peace. The legend Eddie Cotton. Okay, so don't come to me and tell me that the guy is so great. The guy is so great. The guy is a great cheater. That's what he is. A great cheater. Tyson Fury is not a great. He's a good boxer, but he's not a puncher. Oh, his trainer was saying, oh, he's a one punch knockout artist. Did he knock out Deontay Wilder with one punch? No, he didn't. Who has Tyson Fury knocked out with one punch? Who? Nobody. I haven't seen it in any of his fights. Any of them. Tyson Fury is not a one punch knockout king, just like Deontay Wilder. Knocked out Bermane, not as to burn, but he knocked out Brazil with one punch. He knocked out Ortiz with one punch. He knocked out Spilka with one punch. Man, we can go on and on. We can go on and on. Deontay Wilder is a one punch knockout artist. Okay? So don't come to me like Tyson Fury is this such a great boxer. He's not. It is not about white privilege. In this case, you can say that, but not in other cases. Not in other cases, because if it was like that, Donald Trump would have won the elections. Because Joe Biden is white, but his running mate was a dark skinned woman who came from a black family, or at least one of her parents were black. Dulce Jazz, Edgar Berlanga, number one. That's right, Dulce Jazz. Welcome in. Number one, Edgar Berlanga. That's right, man. That is absolutely right, Eugenio. Wow, Daniel, that you think of the Fury fan that reply me. I don't care if it was true that Fury had his glove tampered and loaded, but I enjoyed the beating he put on Wilder. That dude is a beyond racist. That's right, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Eugenio. Eugenio, this is serious, man. This is serious. There is racism against the anti-wall. There is racism against the anti-wall. There's no doubt, no doubt. There's racism against the anti-wall. They don't like the anti-wall. They want the anti-wall out. They want him out. These people don't care. They just don't care if the guy cheated or not. Oh, you people are making so much excuses. You people, but some of them tell you the truth. I don't care if he cheated. I just wanted him to destroy the anti-wall, and that's what he did. He destroyed the anti-wall. Can you believe that, man? Can you believe that? Can you believe that there can be people like that, haters like that, haters that can hate on somebody just because he's different, just because he speaks his mind. Because I'm telling you, Deontay Wilder, he's got his own character. You know, he's a character. Deontay Wilder is a guy who just come in and screaming "Bomb Squad." He's a guy who enjoys life. You know, he enjoys life. That's crazy. That's right. That's right, Eugenio. That's crazy. And there are people who don't like him. There are people who don't like Deontay. Oh, because Deontay Wilder. Oh man, he thinks he's the best. He has only fought bumps all his career. Man, he's fighting boxers, man. And in this time, they're always talking about Dillian White. Man, Dillian White will get knocked out by Deontay Wilder in the first round, just like Dominic Brazil. Because Dominic Brazil lasted Anthony Joshua 7 rounds, just like Dillian White. And Dillian White is a small guy. I think he's 6'4". Deontay Wilder destroys smaller guys. He destroyed them. Man, I would like to see that fight, man. I want to see that fight. After Deontay Wilder beats this cheater. Because, man, I hope Deontay Wilder beats this guy, man. I really hope so. I want to see that fight, man. I want to see Deontay Wilder destroying this Dillian White, man. I want to see that. Because just like Edgar Berlanga, where you see Edgar Berlanga screaming, "I'm a fucking monster!" There are people who don't like him just because of that. Because he's got his the way that he conducts himself, the way that he promotes himself, people don't like that. Oh man, that guy, I don't like that guy. Take a look. He talks too much. He hasn't beat anybody. He talks too much. He promotes himself. You know, you gotta promote yourself. You gotta promote yourself. Not by kissing other fighters. Just like Tyson Fury. That is not the way you promote yourself. Maybe for the LGBTQ, maybe. Dulce Jazz says Wilder accepted Jesus Christ in a press conference. Now he is the warrior of God. Deontay Wilder, look, man. Deontay Wilder, that was Dulce Jazz. Deontay Wilder, his grandmother was a preacher, and his father as well. You know, so Deontay Wilder grew up in a Christian family. You know, but at the same time, Deontay Wilder, you know, he's crazy, man. Deontay Wilder, he's a believer, just like me. Because there was this guy telling me, El Perro Ramirez. I'm waiting for him. He has to come in. He told me that, you call yourself a Christian. I have never called myself a Christian. Never. I'm a believer. I have never called myself a Christian. But the guy told me, "Oh, you call yourself a Christian and you're hating on Canelo. You cannot hate on nobody." Karma boxing and MMA. Wilder is soldier of God. He's a soldier of God. That's right. Karma boxing and MMA. Welcome in, family. Salute to my people from India. Salute to my people from India. Okay. Um, and my friend, Karma boxing and MMA. Look, man. uh, it's not like I'm hating on Canelo Alvarez. I'm telling the truth. Why didn't Canelo Alvarez fought this guy? This guy that Caleb Plant. Why? He got once again he got everything. He got everything. To fight Caleb Plant. Oh, Caleb Plant was asking for 10 million, but you got 40 plus the plus a percentage of many other things. Pay per view, live gate, the Mexican TV rights, his promotional company. He was gonna get like 60 or 70 millions in that fight, and he's crying because Caleb Plant was gonna get 10 million. He was gonna get a rematch clause. Caleb Plant didn't get a rematch clause. I want Wilder to KO Fury to see what Fury fans are going to do. Man, I hope, man, I'm telling you, man, I hope he knocks this guy out. Pretty ugly, man, real ugly. And I think Deontay Wilder's going to do it, man. Deontay Wilder's looking great. Man, take a look at this short clip that I have right here. He's moving like never before. He's just throwing combinations, something that he didn't do before. You know, Deontay Wilder is just looking, I'm telling you, he's looking great, man. He is looking great. I think it's this one. Check this out. Take a look at how he's moving. Throwing combinations, moving, throwing combinations, moving down, moving his head a lot. You know, Deontay Wilder's looking just outstanding, man. I'm telling you. Outstanding. And this was the last one. This was the last one. So Deontay Wilder, I know he's still training. He's still training, and at the same time, take a look at this one that I put. This one I got a long time ago, man. He was looking just as great right here, just as great. Take a look at this, man. Take a look at this. Take a look at that punch to the body, man. Take a look at that right hand to the body. Take a look when he goes to the body. Take a look at that. So that was a combination to the body. Take a look at that. Oh man, that punch to the body. Man, he's got to go to the body. He's got to go to the body. Deontay Wilder's it's got to go. He's got to do. He's just got to work the body, man. I'm telling you. He's got to work the body. Deontay Wilder's got to work the body. He's got to go dirty. If the guy comes dirty, it's Deontay Wilder fighting dirty. Deontay Wilder's got to go dirty on the guy. You know, Deontay Wilder cannot let this guy do everything he wants to do and get away with it. If the referee doesn't do anything, Deontay Wilder's got to go dirty, man. I'm telling you. He's got to go dirty. He's got to go dirty. He cannot let this guy just do all the things this guy did in the last fight. If the guy is hitting Deontay Wilder behind the head, hit him behind the head. If the guy is trying to put his body all over Deontay Wilder has to use his elbows and put his elbows on this guy's face. Just not let this guy just do everything he wants to do to Deontay Wilder. Because that's what this guy did in the last fight. He did everything he wants to do. Everything. Do not let this guy just do everything he wants to do. They got to tell the referee before the fight starts. They just got to call him out. They got to call the referee out. And tell the referee, you got to be looking for this guy and the dirty tactics of this guy, because this guy is dirty. Don't come to me telling me that don't be dirty, Nancy Wilder, because I'm not dirty. He's dirty. But if he gets dirty and you don't do nothing, I'm gonna be dirty. That's what Deontay Wilder has to do. That's what he has to do. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Deontay Wilder cannot let this guy get away with it once again. Once again. This guy got away with everything in the last fight. And I know Deontay Wilder wasn't himself. Oh, you people say that Deontay Wilder, his water was tempered. But if you watch, Fury was calling him bully. I know, I saw that, man. Bully through Twitter, but he forgot that Wilder put out this drug addict from gutter. That's right, man. That's right, Karma and boxing and MMA. That's right. That's right. And then he called him a pussy. He called him bully first, and then he called Malik Scott and Deontay Wilder pussies. So Deontay Wilder is a bully and a pussy. This guy's got to make up his mind, man. And he say, do you think Pacquiao can beat Edward Spence? Ah, man, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that Edward Spence is gonna beat him. Edward Spence is strong. Is strong. Um, I know he beat this other guy. What's his name? Um, and the lefty guy, who is saying that he's gonna go up and fight Jermel Charlo, Keith Thurman. He beat Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is a good fighter. But he's not as long and as tall as Saw. Because Keith Thurman, I think he's like 5'6" or 5'7". Edward Spence is 5'9" and he's longer. That he's gonna get that he's got a great jab. He's got a great jab. He's gonna keep Manny Pacquiao away from him. And I'm telling you, Manny Pacquiao is a great fighter. He still got it, man. The guy still got it. The guy's old, but he still got it. Boxing. Thurman, that's right. That's the one. Keith Thurman, that's the one. Got my boxing, but MMA. Thanks a lot, family. But Keith Thurman is great. He's a great fighter, but remember, he was injured for a lot of time. He was injured for more than a year. The guy didn't defend the belt for or the I don't know how many belts he had. One, because he beat Thurman for the WBA, the belt that he got stripped from because he didn't defend it. Manny Pacquiao, something that they should do with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has been without defending the belt for more than a year and a half without defending the belt, man. I can't believe that. I just can't believe it. It's okay. It's okay on the case of Thurman because he was injured, but Tyson Fury is not. Oh, he had the COVID right now. Oh my God, he had the COVID. So Tyson Fury had the COVID. He couldn't fight. No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't have the COVID. That was another lie. That is one of the many lies this guy makes. But I'm telling you, man, going back to Edgar Berlanga, man, and this young lions that I'm talking to you guys about, this David Benavides, David Morel, and Edgar Berlanga, they're gonna be the force in that weight classes, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna be the force, and I'm telling you, in the super middleweight and beyond, they're gonna be the toughest guys. I don't think that the Canelo Alvarez would like to fight any of those guys. Any of those guys. Right now, we know that he doesn't want to fight Benavides. We know that. Benavides has been calling him out for a long time. Oh, he doesn't have a title. He doesn't have a title. Él no tiene un título, pero si no tiene título, pues ¿por qué voy a pelear con él? si no tiene título, pero he fought after children who doesn't have a title. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. You just want a paycheck, man. That's what you want. That's what you want. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know, come on, man. Fight. He's got to fight because Demetrius Andre didn't hasn't fought anybody, but who fought after Jordan? Who did after Jordan fought? He gave after Jordan a chance to fight. Who did Billy Joe Saunders fought? Who was a champion? At least in the at least in the 100 and in the super middleweight. He almost lost to an Argentinian guy. He knocked the guy in the last rounds. I think it was in the 11th round, but he was losing that fight big time. To me, it's a 50-50 fight. Spence better be working on his defense because when Manny starts throwing those six punches combinations anyway, it's a must-watch fight. That's all I see that. That's right. Because Pacquiao, that's the thing, That's how he knocked down Thurman. He went like he throws punches. You see him throwing punches. He's running, man. He's running after you and throwing punches. It's like this, throwing punches to you like this, and you're like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You gotta hold the guy. Spence just gotta hold him. He's got to work on that, man. If he sees this guy just throwing all of those punches, just grab him. Don't try to run from him because if you run from the guy, you're gonna get knocked out because you're going back. Remember, you're going back, and that's what happened to Thurman. Keith Thurman was going back, and little Manny Pacquiao, who's 5'5", he just goes crazy throwing all of those punches. And you gotta grab him or just get down and try to stop him because the guy throws a lot of punches. He throws a lot of punches, man. I'm telling you. And I'm one of the guys who say, and I'm sorry, man, for my friends right here who don't share my opinion. But I think Manny Pacquiao has always been in pets as well because when he fought. When he got the Olympic style testing against Mayweather, it didn't look as great. Oh, but he got injured. He got injured. If Pacquiao beats Errol Spence, how is your top five pound for pound in the history of boxing after this? He is a very awkward fighter. That's right. Well, my if he beats Errol Spence, oh man, he's got to be right. Man, he's got to be, man, one of the greatest. I'm telling you, one of the greatest. I still think that in my opinion, Muhammad Ali is going to be just the ultimate guy for me. I don't think there can be anybody like Muhammad Ali, man. Muhammad Ali he just did some things that nobody did. That Muhammad Ali, he was suspended from boxing for I think it was 3 years when he refused to go to the military or to the war, to Vietnam. And then he came back and fought. I think it was Joe Frazier, and he lost just by nothing, man. By he lost. That fight was so close. He lost that fight, but it was a really really close fight. And then he came back and beat him. And then when he was older, nobody gave the guy a chance to beat George Foreman. Man, George Foreman was this destroyer. This guy who nobody thought that anybody could beat anybody. He just schooled the guy, man. He schooled the guy. And he fought all the best. He fought all the best, man. I'm telling you. I still think that Muhammad Ali is the greatest for me, man. He's the greatest. I don't care. And I think that Manny Pacquiao is going to be right there with him. right there with him. But being Muhammad Ali being from a higher weight class, being from a higher weight class, and at the same time, moving the way he moved. Muhammad Ali moved like a welterweight man. The guy moved. He couldn't miss. He couldn't miss, man. He was a sharpshooter. The guy was. I'm telling you, he was. Man, I cannot compare anybody to him. Man. Anybody. Mike Tyson was great, but Mike Tyson was crazy, because Mike Tyson was a small guy who fought in the against much bigger guys, and he beat them all, after he came back from jail, from prison, um, he wasn't the same, he just wasn't the same, and he lost to Buster Douglas, but that's something that happens, we cannot take credit from him because of that. But Mike Tyson was great as well, man. I'm saying. And the smaller weight classes, we still gotta put Suare Leonard there, Tommy Hearns, Felix Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya, Roy Jones Jr. There are many fighters, but Manny Pacquiao is going to be one of the top. One of the top. I think top five. He could be second, third, fourth. I don't know, because I'm not such a big fan of Manny Pacquiao, but he still has done great things, man. He's won titles in 8 different weight classes, man. 8 different classes. That is just insane. That is just insane. Winning titles in 8 different. This guy started fighting in the flyweight division. I think he started fighting in the flyweight division. He went all the way up to the 100 and almost 60 pounds or 154 pounds, right? You know what? I used to watch before the heavyweight more than any other weight. Heavyweight in the 90s were great, man. That is you're absolutely right, Eugenio. Man, boxing, the heavyweight in the 90s, when you had Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, you had all of this, Tommy Morrison, Ron Mercer, you had Michael Moore, you had then came Riddick Bowe, then came Lennox Lewis. Man, it was packed with great boxers. It was packed. Those fights between Holyfield and Bowe and Holyfield and Lennox Lewis were great fights. I'm telling you, for me, Evander Holyfield is another great heavyweight box man. Another great man, another great. Evander Holyfield won the heavyweight title 4 times. 4 times. I think only two or three guys have done that. So there have been many great fighters, man. Many great fighters, and you have to take your hat off to this big fighters, because big fighters are just they're just the strongest ones, and they're the ones who go in against another big fighter, and you can get knocked out by anybody. That is why I love the fact that we have a Edgar Berlanga in a heavy weight class. I remember those Tyson fight versus Golota, Mercer versus Tommy Gunn, Evander versus Bo. Man, that's right, man. That was great, man. That fight between Tommy Gunn and Mercer, man. That Tommy Gunn was good in that fight, man, and he lost, man. He got knocked out real ugly, and he was winning, man. I was his biggest fans, one of his biggest fans. I used to like that kid, man. That kid worked in the Rocky Five movie, and I didn't know he was a boxer. And then I knew he was a boxer, and I was like, man. This kid could fight. He was knocking out everybody. So he got the ring against Mercer, man. Mercer was just, man, he was good. I think he got careless, man. He got careless. Or he got tired. Because Tommy Morrison was man, he was good, man. He got that punching power. The guy could punch, man. The kid could punch. He was good. That's right. He was good, Eugenio Rodriguez. He was good, man. I'm telling you. I'm just like, and like I was telling you, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we have a fighter from Puerto Rico in a heavy weight class, just like Egal Belanga. We got a Egal Belanga who is in a heavyweight class, and he's great, man. Egal Belanga is gonna do great things. He already did a great thing already, and he still got a lot of more things to do in boxing. And I'm telling you. Dulce Jazz says, "Do you like to see Oscar de la Hoya versus Tito?" Man, I love to. I love to. That is a fight that is a rematch that many, I think many of us were salivating, man. We were like, we were like, man, I want to see this rematch, and it never happened. It never happened, man. Wow, that would be great. Tito, Eugenio says. Man, that would be great, man. I'm telling you. An exhibition fight between Oscar Lerona and Tito Trinidad. Tito Trinidad is going to win. Now I think Tito Trinidad beats it easier because that fight was a really, really close fight, the fight they had. But it's like we always said, boxing is politics, and not from today, from those days. Because if you see, Oscar was a top ranked fighter, and Tito was a Don King fighter. So you can see that from that time we were having problems with this contracts, and I gotta get paid more because I'm the draw. I'm the A side. But the deal was that if Tito beat Oscar De La Hoya won more in the first fight. But the deal was that if Tito beat him, Tito was going to win more in the second fight. But Oscar De La Hoya never accepted that he lost against Tito, and that is why he never fought him again. But if you're a real warrior, like many people say, I'm a warrior. If you're a warrior, a fighter, a fighting man, like Tyson Fury says, he's a fighting man. If you're a fighting man, you're gonna fight anybody. If you think that Tito Trinidad didn't beat you, fight him again. Fight him again. But he didn't fight him. He didn't want to fight him. Dulce ya says, bueno, yo gane, okay, yo gane, amo, cupé. Yo gané, 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 yo gané. Puñeta! Man, he was man. Man, I was jumping that day, man. I was jumping because I thought he lost, man. I was like, man, Tito lost, man. They're not gonna give this fight to Tito because you know the guy y cuando ganó gritó, puñeta. That's right. I got it, Eugenio. Gritó, puñeta! Man, he was real happy, real happy. And we were happy as well. I know you guys were happy. We were happy because, man, I was like, man, I think Tito lost, man. I think Tito lost that fight. But nah, man, he won. He won. And if Oscar De La Hoya was so confident that he beat Tito, he would have fight him again. He would have fight him again. Okay, just like I said about this Tyson Fury who was trying to get away from the Deontay Wilder fight. If you think you beat Deontay Wilder so easy, why not fight him again? Why try to make a fight against Anthony Joshua when you know you have to fight Deontay Wilder again? Why? Why? Huh? Why? It is what it is, my family. It is what it is. We got Edgar Berlanga, one of the best right now. He's not a pound for pound, but he will be. He will be, okay? Eugenio Rodríguez says, Acho, yo me acuerdo Puerto Rico se quería caer esa noche. Acho, man, that's right. Eso es así, mano. Tachi, y cuando él llegó a Puerto Rico, Thurman could have beat him, but he underestimated him. Okay. Okay, I know. Thurman is a great fighter, man. I'm telling you, he's a great fighter. He's a lefty and he's a great fighter. He's just great. Karma and boxing and MMA says. But man, actually Puerto Rico was like, actually cuando Tito llegó a Puerto Rico, actually, lo recibieron mano como actually, como si fuera algo, bueno, lo más grande, bro. They celebrated that. We celebrated that. I didn't go to receive Tito because I was working, but man, I would have loved to be there, man. I would have loved to be there. Okay, so that's all I have, family. Um, like I said, man, the fight between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is gonna happen. Deontay Wilder is gonna beat the crap out of this cheater, this dirty liar, and we got the top fighter from the 168 division to the 175 cruiserweight. Edgar Berlanga is going to win titles in all of those three weight classes. Okay, okay. Remember that. Remember that. I said it, and it's going to happen. Okay, family. So I can only say this, man, to end this video. Y como duele, y como duele. Mi gente, I love you all, okay? In the name of Jesus, family, I will see you later. Like I always says, or said, God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless you all, my people. I will see you later. Eugenio Rodríguez says, everyone has a good night. That's right. That's right. But the thing is that I think that Oscar de la Hoya had to fight Tito Trinidad again. You know, for him not to fight Tito Trinidad when they were still young, both young men. You know, in their prime. He was scared of Trinidad. He didn't want to fight Trinidad. You know, it was the only guy that Oscar de la Hoya ran from because Oscar de la Hoya fought everybody. But he didn't want to fight that Tito Trinidad again. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. God bless you. God bless you, Dulce Jazz. Okay? My family, once again, I'm going to see you later. I'm coming back tomorrow, okay, in Spanish. It's going to be in Spanish in my video tomorrow. So I hope el perro Rodríguez or Ramírez, el perrote, comes tomorrow because I think he doesn't speak English. And that's why he wasn't here. But I would have talked to him in Spanish, you know. But I think he's just a coward. You're a coward. Perrote Ramirez. Okay, my people? So God bless you all, my people, okay? See you tomorrow. Once again.